Hey everybody, it's Bite Me back at it again with another video. Today I want to talk about a couple news articles I came across, and I want to talk about the Black Friday sales of the PS5 in general. So as we all know, the PlayStation 5 got a restock for Black Friday. Retailers like Walmart and Best Buy restocked, as well as GameStop. GameStop actually did an in-person only, so no online sales of the PS5 on Black Friday, so they had a limited amount of consoles available to purchase on Black Friday, which that's pretty cool that GameStop did that. Once we, it's like one of those situations where it's like, when you think GameStop couldn't get any dumber, they do something that's like, wow, that makes sense. Thanks for at least offering a limited amount of consoles in your stores, albeit limited. However, I wasn't about to wait 36 hours like one guy did to get a PS5. It's just not worth it for me to just waste a whole day away waiting in line to maybe get a PS5. So 36 hours, that's a long fucking time. Like, you better have like a battery backup for your phone, fucking a Netflix catalog or a Plex server full of like just movies and shit that you could just waste your day on, because like you're pretty much going to be standing in line forever. So but other than that, like, I wasn't about to fight people online again, just because after I saw how the first time went. Yeah, nah. But Walmart restocked, and they gave a specific time, 9 p.m. Eastern time on December 25th, and they would be online only. And that was pretty much the same thing with Best Buy and any other retailer that restocked for Black Friday. It was available online only, and that I think Best Buy even came out and said that you wouldn't see the PlayStation 5 in the store until after the holiday season, which, I'm going to wait till next year anyway, but it's still like, man, that's pretty wild that you can't just walk into a store and pick up a console. Because I can walk in the store, load up on a shit ton of towels for Black Friday, and not get a console. I think it's kind of hypocritical. I understand it from the point of like, okay, we don't want a whole bunch of people gathering at our store because, it's a fucking pandemic. I get that aspect of it, but it's still like, holy shit, like, why not, like, people show up and you're just like, okay, here's your ticket, everybody else go home, and then they just close up that line for the PlayStation 5. I feel like that would probably help a lot of the crowding issues, because why have a bunch of fucking people standing in line that aren't gonna get a console? Just give the people that are there their ticket, and then, move on from there. I don't know, maybe they just didn't have the stock available. I don't know how many were available. They didn't make known how much were available this time around, but I would imagine there was probably less stock, or just about the same amount of stock they had before, available this time. But this was according to this article, the third chance of getting the console. I had read a bunch of articles about PlayStation Direct just kind of opening up randomly. But a Sony director came out and said that absolutely everything was sold, and that was like I think it was like 3-4 days ago that article came out. And there was like a Sony executive that came out and literally just said like everything is sold. Like, there's nothing. Like I said, 9 p.m. Eastern time, November 25th. That was the day before Thanksgiving. I don't really get the whole point of Black Friday if it's not on Black Friday, but anyway, that's besides the point. But pretty much the exact same thing happened where people were adding it to their cart and it was sold out before they could check out. And that's basically what happened to me, except I got to the payment page and I was processing my payment when the whole site went down. It's really ridiculous how fast they get sold up, because I mean, there's no way that a person could check out in under 30 seconds at Walmart, like with the website lagging and shit. Like, it's not possible. It was probably even less than 30 seconds when I tried to check out through Walmart. It was literally like, it felt like fucking 10 seconds, and then the whole website went down. That is ridiculous that they are sold out within 10 fucking seconds. But I guess Walmart told Newsweek on Thursday that they are restocking the items for additional releases of inventory throughout the holidays. So, I mean, obviously, this is probably not going to be the last Walmart drop, but obviously, seeing how these have went, it's like, why even fucking bother? You know what I mean? Because like every single time the website goes down, every single time it's sold out in under 10 seconds. It's ridiculous. I'm hoping that eventually they make it an in-person purchase, because that's really the only way that if you're really wanting a PS5, that's the only way you're going to get it is in person. It's just not going to work online, unless you win the fucking lottery like some people have and end up getting it on either a pre-order or on launch day. There's really no way that you're going to get it. PlayStation also posted on Twitter that there was going to be more PS5 inventory coming to retailers before the end of the year, but honestly, it's probably just going to be better to wait. But anyway, I want to move over to this other Forbes article about how bots and scalpers are making finding a PlayStation 5 pretty much fucking impossible. So this part of the article really interested me. And basically, the BBC spoke to a former GameStop director who spoke to them about the widespread issue of botting. And he said, at times, more than 60% of our traffic across hundreds of millions of visitors a day were bots or scrapers, especially in the run-up to big launches. So think about that. 60% of hundreds of millions of unique visitors to a page. 60%. Let's think about that. Hundreds of millions of visitors. I mean, he doesn't really clarify if that's unique or just page views. Honestly, let's just go off of it like it's unique, because, I mean, it doesn't really specify. I'm assuming that you would quote unique visitors a day, but hundreds of millions, he doesn't really specify a number. Let's go with 200 million. That's pretty reasonable. But 60% of 200 million is 120 million. And even if we did like 100 million, that's still 60 million bots. You know, think about that. 60 million bots. You're going to lose, because 60% of the traffic is bots, and they're programmed to scout, like literally pick up as much inventory as they possibly can. And there's this article that I want to also bring up, as the Scalper group who purchased 3,500 PS5s, and they have no regrets. So basically, they have their own Facebook page where they're just a reseller group. They've made over $2 million in profit to date, reselling sneakers, sportswear. So I guess in a statement they said, lots of our community have been furloughed, made redundant, or at some form of a disadvantage during the pandemic. These people have managed to cover their bills, put food on the table, and supply Christmas presents to their children. It may be unfortunate that a child won't wake up to a PS5 this Christmas, but another child may have woken up to nothing. We have no regrets. You know what that statement just says to me? My child is more important than your child. So, tough shit. And, it's really funny because it's like, oh, well, a lot of our community have been furloughed. Okay. A lot of people, this is their job, too. This is all they do. They literally just snatch up drops and then sell them at a massive profit. And, I mean, there were people who were snatching up 2, 3 PS5s. What are you doing, and selling it for double, okay? Double. $1,500 in profit. Who buys their kids $1,500 worth of Christmas gifts? Unless you have multiple kids. It's like, oh, well, your child might wake up to no present, but ours will. It's just fucking terrible. Like, they try to justify it by saying, oh, well, a lot of our community have lost their jobs and they don't have anything else to do. And, and they managed to do all of this great stuff, put food on the table, cover their bills. It might be unfortunate that your child might wake up to no PS5 on Christmas, but another child might have woken up to nothing. They're trying to sound bigger than themselves. The only thing that I could see, like I would totally be okay with, is that, oh, I got a bunch of PS5s, I resold them for extra money, and then I went to Walmart, bought a whole bunch of little children's toys, and then took them to a local children's hospital. That makes sense to me. Why didn't they do that with their extra profit? Oh, well, sorry that your kid ended up with shit all, but, my kid's going to be good. Don't worry about it. Like, they could have said nothing, and that would have been better than what they put out there, because in reality, this statement just it is basically just like, yeah, tough shit, you know. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I'll probably make a couple more of these kind of like PS5 style videos, over the next few weeks, leading into Christmas. Don't forget, I'm also running a giveaway. There's a video that I'll put up on the screen here, like a card, that way you can kind of get into that. I'm giving away $10 Xbox and $10 PlayStation credit, absolutely for free. You don't have to pay anything to enter. And I'll announce that winner on December 5th, 2020. I'll be announcing the winner. The giveaway goes until December 4th at 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So there's going to be 2 winners with this giveaway. I'm really stoked to be giving this stuff away. The next giveaway I'm going to do, I'm hoping to kind of step it up a little bit, maybe give away something bigger. So put in the comment section below what you guys would like to see given away. Other than that, please subscribe and hit that bell notification so you get notified at every single video that I post. Also, please like and share the video. That helps my video get out there and helps me get more engagement so I can afford to do bigger giveaways in the future. I would love to be able to give away a console at some point. I think that'd be really sick. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.